For the last few weeks, we've been talking about pet nutrition. Last week, we specifically talked about the importance of the glycemic index and the impact that that has on the health and well-being of your pet. Today, we're going to take that one step further and talk about raw food and how that impacts your pet's glycemic index, and make sure that you feel comfortable understanding all the benefits that come along with feeding a raw food diet. So many of you may wonder, why should I consider feeding a raw diet for my pet? Our domestic dogs and cats, they descended from their wild ancestors. Despite evolution, the dog has reached its present state with a digestive system that undoubtedly makes it a carnivore. The same and even more important for that of the feline companions. What are some advantages to feeding a raw food diet? You may see things such as cleaner teeth and a healthy, odorless mouth. You'll see much lower stool volume. You'll see healthier skin, shining coat. You will see an improved urine acidification. So any pets that are concerned with urinary crystals, a raw food diet is an excellent option. You'll see improved circulation and a consistent quality of food compared to that of kibble. Keep this in mind. Anytime you process or cook your pet's food, you're going to lose some of the nutritional value. Even the best dry kibble diets on the market, they've been cooked, and so they're not as nutritionally dense and complete as feeding a raw food diet. Last week, we talked about the importance of the glycemic index and the impact that has on the health and well-being of your pet. Raw food diets measure very, very low on the glycemic index scale because they do not contain carbohydrate sources in the forms of grains and potatoes. The biggest misconception of feeding your pet a raw food diet is that your family can be contaminated with salmonella. This absolutely cannot happen. Your pet, they actually process raw food differently than you and I, and their bodies already naturally carry different strains of salmonella. For you as the loving pet guardian, the important thing to remember is you are dealing with raw food. Practice safe handling practices no different than you would when you process meat for your own family.